The words you use every day about money matter more than you think. Whenever you say things like "I can't afford that" or "money is tight," you might believe you were simply describing your current situation. But what if, without realizing it, you are actually giving a direct instruction? Every time you speak that way, it is as though you are telling the universe, "Keep me in a place where I don't have enough." Your words are like commands, and they shape your reality whether you want them to or not. Many people keep giving commands of lack, not knowing that they are setting themselves up to continue struggling. But what if you could reverse those commands instantly? What if you could use the same voice and the same authority to direct money to come to you, instead of pushing it away? The truth is that the universe does not respond to begging or to hoping. It responds to clear, confident instructions. It is simply waiting for you to give orders with the same natural confidence that you use when you breathe in air without even thinking. Realizing this can completely change the way you see money forever. Most people make the mistake of thinking they must plead with the universe for help. They ask for abundance, pray to be blessed, or try to convince themselves or a higher power that they are worthy of wealth. This keeps them stuck because they are speaking like servants instead of leaders. The truth that can completely change your financial life is this: you were designed to have authority over the material world. That includes every single dollar, every financial opportunity, and every channel through which money can flow to you. When you speak to money from that place of inner authority, it must respond to you without hesitation. It does not work sometimes or only when the conditions are right. It works continuously, day and night, as long as you are commanding with real power. The reason most people never experience this is because they have been trained to see money as something outside of them, something almost shameful to desire, or something spiritual people should avoid. Many believe that wanting money is greedy, or that speaking boldly about wealth is arrogant. These ideas program people to stay in a state of asking and hoping, when they should be in a state of commanding and expecting. This is why financial struggle feels like a prison. But the prison bars are not real. They are only built by false beliefs. If you observe wealthy people, you will notice they think and talk about money very differently. Whether they realize it or not, they live by this principle of command. They don't plead for money to come. They don't sit around wishing for it. They speak about it with certainty, with the attitude that wealth is natural, and with the confidence that it must come to them. They expect it, they demand it, and they direct it with their words, their thoughts, and their actions. The difference between those who always struggle and those who enjoy a steady flow of wealth is not luck, education, or background. It is simply the authority they carry in their words. Struggling people ask. Prosperous people command. Asking assumes you might not receive. Commanding declares that receiving is certain. This is the shift that changes everything. When you speak with this commanding authority, the invisible realm recognizes your voice. The universe begins to rearrange circumstances around you to make your words real. Suddenly, opportunities appear from unexpected places. People offer you money or new work without you chasing it. Solutions to financial problems seem to appear out of thin air. You start receiving money from directions you never thought possible. But there is an important detail. Your words cannot just be empty phrases. They have to come from real inner authority. The universe can easily sense the difference between someone who truly knows their spiritual power and someone who is just repeating affirmations without belief. For this reason, your inner state must match your outer command. Real power comes from alignment, not from pretending. To build this commanding mindset, you must first understand something essential. Money is not your true source. It is only one of the ways the infinite universe expresses abundance. When you command money, you are not trying to order a scarce thing. You are directing the unlimited energy of creation to take financial form in your life. Once you realize this, the desperation that often surrounds money disappears. Instead of hoping or begging, you speak with certainty, and that certainty is what makes your commands effective. You begin to know that money is just one channel for the infinite energy of life, and channels can open any time. To start shifting your reality, you can practice a simple but powerful command. I command money to flow to me now from expected and unexpected sources. Notice that this is not a request. You are not saying please or I hope. You are giving an instruction, the same way you would tell your own hand to move. You never ask your hand to move. It just obeys when you decide. Your relationship with money must become just as natural. You can strengthen this even more by programming your commands to work for you continuously. The universe never sleeps, and your words can work day and night too. You can declare, I command money to flow to me continuously, day and night, awake and asleep, in every situation. This sets up an automatic flow of wealth, a 24/7 channel that never stops delivering abundance to you. By giving this instruction with full authority, you set into motion unseen forces that bring money from every direction. This works because it follows a spiritual law. You were not created to be controlled by circumstances. You were created to have authority over them. Speaking with financial command is not unnatural. It is returning to your true design. But to live this way, you must do more than change your words. You must change your identity. You must shift from being someone who struggles for money to someone who naturally directs it. This shift in how you see yourself is the key to unlocking wealth. And here is something most people never realize. You can be very specific with your instructions. Instead of saying vaguely that you want more money, you can declare, I command $5,000 to appear by Friday, or I command $10,000 to come by the end of the month. The more precise you are, the more focused the universe can be in responding. Think about how you order food in a restaurant. You don't plead with the waiter. You don't say, please, maybe bring me some food if you think I deserve it. You place your order calmly, with full expectation that it will arrive. Commanding money is exactly the same. You can go even further by commanding your money to work for you. For example, you can say, every dollar that comes to me multiplies and reproduces continuously. This turns money into a magnet that attracts more of itself. You can declare, money seeks me out and finds me wherever I am. This sets the universe to arrange coincidences, meetings, and events that deliver wealth directly to you. You can also command obstacles to dissolve. A simple instruction, such as every barrier to my abundance dissolves now, clears away invisible blocks that often matter more than finding new opportunities. You can even direct money through specific paths, such as commanding your business income to increase dramatically or commanding your investments to grow. To make these commands irresistible, combine them with gratitude. Before you issue a new command, say, I am grateful for the money that already flows to me, and I now command even more. Gratitude fuels your authority and creates unstoppable momentum. The universe responds more powerfully to orders spoken from appreciation than to those spoken from desperation. Also, remember that your emotions give your words their strength. Commands should be spoken when you feel powerful, not when you feel weak or doubtful. If you are in fear or despair, wait until you can center yourself. The universe hears the energy behind your words just as much as the words themselves. You can make this even more powerful by declaring, money flows to me abundantly in ways that benefit everyone. When your wealth benefits others too, the flow expands. You can connect your money to your life's purpose by saying, I command abundant rewards for sharing my gifts and doing what I love. This way, the money that comes is tied to joy and fulfillment, not stress. One of the most powerful commands you can use is also the simplest. Money, I command you to manifest in my life right now, in the perfect way, at the perfect time, from the perfect source. Speaking this way opens the widest possible door for the universe to deliver. It allows money to come in ways you cannot predict, but that serve you best. Think of it like this. The universe has countless ways to bring you money, but it needs your permission. Your words of authority give it that permission. They override the poverty programming you may have carried for years and let abundance flow in greater measure than you have ever seen. A very practical daily habit is to command your day before you even get out of bed. As soon as you wake up, say, "I order this day to bring me money opportunities and financial blessings." This sets the tone for a day filled with abundance. At night, before sleep, you can command the next day by saying, "I order tomorrow to surprise me with money and wealth." While you sleep, your mind and the universe work together to prepare opportunities for the following day. At first, speaking to money like this might feel strange. That is only because we were taught to ask instead of command. But with practice, commanding will feel as natural as breathing, and money will flow with the same regularity as your breath. Always remember, every word you speak about money is a command. There is no neutral. Complaining about bills is a command for more bills. Worrying about debt is a command for more debt. But commanding money to flow is a command for abundance. The choice is yours. You are not manipulating the universe by speaking this way. You are aligning with your true spiritual nature. Commanding money is not arrogance. It is living as the powerful being you were created to be. Your words work because they activate the same creative power that shaped the universe itself. This power is not limited by the economy, by your job, or by any external condition. It is limitless, and it is waiting for you to speak with the authority you already carry.